Today I'm talking about why you should say yes to things that scare you. But first things first, I thought I'd introduce myself in case you don't know me super well yet. My name is Andrea Oram, and a fun fact about me is we like to puppy raise service dogs in training. And as far as what I do for career and for ministry, I love to help people with their voice. So I love to help people use their voice to really express who they are and fully shine their light through their voice, whether that's singing or speaking or being able to use their voice helpfully for coaching. So that's a little bit about me, and I love helping people be able to express themselves fully. So with that, I thought I would let you know if that is something that you're interested in. I have kind of an opportunity coming up that you might want to know about. So if you're someone who really likes the idea of taking voice coaching or voice lessons and you're like, that sounds like something that I would like. I don't always know if I'm able to access that opportunity, but I would really like to be involved in something bigger than myself. If that's you, I have an opportunity coming out for a project I'm working on. So if you are interested in that, just message me. I am not going to go into all the details at the moment, but if that's something that you would like more details on, awesome. Whether you want to do it or not, no big deal. But if you just wanted more information, let me know. I'd be happy to share that with you. So now for our topic, why I should say yes to things that scare you. So this is a topic that I have thought a lot about. And that's because over the last year and a half, I have done a lot of things that scare me. I've made a lot of decisions that scare me, of things that scare me. And I have, just stepped out of my comfort zone into a lot of ways that I never necessarily thought would happen. A couple of examples. I left my 9-to-5 job and am doing things totally freelance, totally entrepreneurial. That scares me. I am writing a chapter for a book collaboration that I just got the edits back and sent the edits in, and that scares me. That's not something I ever would have anticipated that I would be doing. And I said yes. I saw the opportunity. I said yes. What else scares me? Things that scare me. Making decisions about friendships, relationships, seeing how the different places are to grow and kind of navigating those changes. That scares me. But you know what? All of those things I said yes to. And you can do the same thing with the things that scare you. And here's why that's important. If we just stay in our comfort zone, if we just stay in places that are comfortable, that we enjoy already, that we want to do already, we're not necessarily going to grow. We're not going to grow and change in the way that we could if we were stepping out of our comfort zone and we were doing things that maybe we wanted to do, we've always wanted to do, but we've never really let go of that scared piece of us and just gone for it anyway. If you think about it, fear I've talked about this before. If you think about it though, fear and faith are the same, two sides of the same coin. And when we say yes to things that scare us, we are choosing faith. We're choosing to believe that things will happen the way they should happen. We're choosing to work hard and believe in ourselves. We're choosing to trust that the one who holds our future will continue to carry us through making the decision that scares us. And that's big. That's big for me anyway. And not only when I do that, I grow. I don't know about you, but if you've ever done something, whether it was by choice or not by choice, that scares you, or gone through something that scares you, you grow from that experience. You learn a lot about yourself. You learn a lot about the community, the friends you've surrounded yourself with, and you can learn a lot about your creator too through that experience. And so I choose to grow. I choose to be on a path where I want to be growing and changing, because I know that if I don't purposefully step forward and grow, then I'm probably sliding backwards slowly. I'm probably slowly moving in a less positive direction as far as change, because none of us stay the same. None of us stop moving entirely. We either are moving forward in growth or we're sliding backward in, I guess, stagnancy or lack of growth. And so I choose, and this is a choice we all have, I choose to say yes to things that scare me, things that I've always wanted to do that I'm like, I don't know how to do that, but I'm going to navigate that with the people around me who are willing to help me. People who put myself and surround myself by people who are on that journey with me. So I've surrounded myself by people who aren't necessarily authors, but have always wanted to be. Me too. And I'm a guide. I have a friend who is helping us on that journey because she's the one leading and guiding the project. And did I ever see that being something I would do? Certainly not that at this point in my life. Maybe way down the road, I thought, oh, well, someday I can write a book. Someday I'll write a book. Someday I'll write a chapter of a book, something like that. But did I ever see it happening this early and like in this timing? No. Yes, it scares me. Yes, I've been growing a lot in this process. Yes, I've made so many new friends and connections through this process that I think will be lifelong friends. And so I've chosen to say yes to things that scare me because it helps me grow. And I have made so many new friendships and connections and relationships that I wouldn't have otherwise. So same thing with stepping out of my 9-to-5 job. I have made so much growth. I've gone through a lot of scary moments or moments that make me nervous in this process, but I've made so many new connections and great friends through this process as well that I wouldn't have had otherwise. So these are two good examples. If you're interested in learning more about how I've made all those friends and all the new connections and the steps that I've taken, you can check out my business mentors training in the description of this video. And stay tuned for the book launch that's coming out that I referenced, the book that I'm helping write, because that's coming soon. So my point is, we can grow a ton when we step out and we say yes to those things that scare us, and we learn through the process, hey, I can do things that scare me. I can do big things. I can do hard things. And that makes the next scary decision even easier, and the next, and the next, and the next, because we're on a trajectory of saying yes. And it makes saying yes the next time so much easier. And who knows where that's going to take us. So I'm curious, what things have you said yes to recently? Could be this week, could be this past year. I'm just curious for you, what have you said yes to that scares you? And if you haven't said yes yet, what's holding you back? And if you want to say yes, I would love to hear what you want to say yes to and be able to hold you accountable in a friendly way, in an encouraging and uplifting way. So I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and I will catch you later. Bye for now.